To start off with your disorder, I'm going to begin at the GenBank homepage, and I'm going to select gene up here in the drop-down box, and I'm going to put GAA in there since you already have that identified. So I'm going to search for that initially, and then once that comes up, I'm going to look at the search results, and I'm going to make sure that I'm selecting one that does list humans, so Homo sapiens, as the species. And I'm going to click directly on that for the next page to open. And then when you get to this page, there's a lot of information provided here. You can see the official symbol, which you already have identified, the full name of the gene, and then just a variety of other information. If you look over here in the table of contents on the right-hand side, I'm going to scroll down to where it says NCBI reference sequences. And I'm going to click on that, and that's going to take me much further down the page. And then when I get further down the page, where I really want to look and focus on is the section that says mRNA and protein sequences. So this is what I'm now going to click on. I'm just going to select the first one to be easiest here. So I'm going to select the first one, click on that. And when I select the first one, that is going to bring up the example mRNA sequence that I'm going to use for this. So right up here at the top, you can see the mRNA sequence, 3751 base pairs in this case. And you can also see the accession number. So this would be the accession number for this specific sequence, this mRNA sequence. And if I just scroll down the page here, get past all of the reference information, it does list right here, you can see the CDS or the coding sequence. And so in this case, for this mRNA sequence, and there is some variety there, so depending on which specific mRNA sequence you selected, you would get something a little bit different. I suggest always just choosing the first one on the list. So for this one, the sequence itself is going to run from 343 to 3201. And so if you subtract that out, you would get the actual length of the CDS sequence. Okay, and then if you click on that, so like I've done here, then you can see what's highlighted is the actual CDS sequence. So that is the sequence that you would take, and then you would copy paste that into your provided template. Okay, so that gives you the CDS sequence. It also gives you the length of the CDS. Okay, so then the next thing is it's asking you about the protein or the amino acid sequence. The protein ID is located right over here. All right, so that would be the actual ID of this specific protein translated from this mRNA sequence. You can click on that, get some more information. You could also just copy and paste the amino acid sequence as it's shown right here. So that I've highlighted is what you would copy, and you would paste that directly into your template. Another way to do it would again be to click on this protein ID sequence. It's going to open it up for you. And right here at the top, you can see the length of this protein. So it's 952 amino acids. Again, if we scroll down the page past the long list of references, you can see down there again what the actual translation would be, or the amino acid sequence. So again, that is the sequence that we would take, and we would paste it into our provided template. So overall, I think where you probably went wrong is when you looked at that initial GenBank page that had the information for GAA, you needed to go directly to the reference sequences that were listed there. And then from that point forward, select an mRNA sequence and then just kind of move forward with that. And hopefully this quick video is kind of showing you the different things that you would click on or where you would expect to find the various information.